Meowning friends, and welcome back to another episode of the series where I pit my laptop against FTB Skies 2. This is our seventh world. As you guys should know by now, I play hardcore, but I'm not exactly a pro player, so I tend to make a lot of silly mistakes. And I said at the end of the last episode that I will actually just resume recording when I've reached more or less the same checkpoint as I did in the previous world. But as you can see, I only have some gears behind me, or do I? As you can see from the little tidbits, clues, and stuff that are scattered all around the place, I've actually played quite a lot in this world. Well, not as much as the previous world, but it is quite a lot. The reason I started recording now is because I wanted to show some tricks, or tips rather. One of them involves the Wandering Trader. So remember when I said I wanted to get an Explorer Compass? Yeah, this guy sells it. He also sells the Nature's Compass, so yeah. And you don't even need emeralds to get them. And you might be wondering, okay, so I play like a lot, but where's any progress? All I can see is just GR over there and loads of frogs. And the answer to that is that I've been actually working underground. So I was exploring the island a bit, and I found this little like archaeology area. The trapdoor was originally closed, and I thought, this might be a nice sneaky entrance to an underground base. So I just started digging and digging and digging, and I made myself a little cavern under here. So the reason I have a dirt patch over here is because I am now trying to get myself a lamp in order to control my mob farm, which I need in order to get some ender pearls and stuff like that. Uh, the reason I'm not killing them myself is again because of the rule that I set for myself in this particular world. I'm not going to kill anything, at least by myself, until I kill the wither, which is imposing certain difficulties on me. But I can guarantee you that I've been keeping my promise to myself like that. If we just quickly find the mob kill, where is it? Mob kills, it's still on 0. And I've been playing for almost 24 hours. So that's more or less 16 hours, 18 hours. And for today's session, I've been playing for almost 5 hours. So yeah, that's the second tip. Oh wait, no. The first tip was how to get the Explorer Compass. The second tip is how do you get glowstone without killing anything, or at least without setting up a mob farm with with dreadful dirt, because this will actually give you glowstone from the witch drops and a lot more drops. The answer is by using spark flowers. Spark flowers can actually be made into glowstone dust at a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's why I had this dirt patch, because I want to I want to spread the flower. You can do this by just twerking and looking at the flower. You have to look at the flower, like you have to see that little outline in order to be able to spread things around. And then you can just break everything and then resume twerking. And eventually you'll get enough glowstone for whatever you want. In my case, I just wanted to make myself this thing so that I can light up the farm from here and turn it off by just flipping a switch. Well, I'll need to think a little bit about that, because it'll quasi power this or something. I'll think about it. And thirdly, in here, in this little cavern that I dug out, I decided to set up Super Factory Manager earlier on. This is the program. As you can see, it's just pulling gravels from the drawers, which is generating gravel by just hammering stone. That's it. This has a stone generator attached to it. Once I get power, I'll eventually make the crafter RF tool crafter chain that I said earlier in the last wall that I would do. But this time, I've actually decided to put stuff into drawers earlier on. So since I know I'm sifting gravel and I'm using a diamond mesh, you can only get 10 things from this, which is listed here. And I've made myself 10 compacting drawers because all 10 of the things that you can get are actually compactable. I also made myself a bulk smelting setup, and instead of using a lot of water wheels, I rushed towards making fluid tanks, which is actually quite easy because once you get copper, you can just get a forge hammer, which can do the mass hammering of the copper in order to get you copper plates. And you can actually just power this using a campfire. One is enough, and it still produces quite a bit of stress. As you can see, it's producing 2.48 to, well, 2k, more or less 2k, which means I can power 2 maxed out RPM worth of sifters. Originally, I was powering a milling stone because one of the components for Super Factory cables were black dye, and you can get black dye by simply milling coal or charcoal. I suggest coal because it gives you 2 black dye per piece, whereas for charcoal it only gives you 1. So yeah, and I also got myself well, originally I had the cock blocks. These cock blocks were powering the delightful dirt, and I just used a good old vanilla repeater timer. But now I'm using it to power this. After I put the delightful dirt, the dreadful dirt in, it should start giving me a lot of mob drops. The only problem that I have is that currently I don't have a way of easily entering and exiting this area. So yeah, I also discovered that this island had anti-blocks, so that's why I just decided to dig down here. Originally, I was gonna dig all the way down to the crystal, well, the big crystal structure underneath the island that killed me twice so far, or was it 3 times? But then, while I was down here, when I was placing my mega torch, I was thinking, this is glass, so why can't I see the crystal down there? And I broke the shulker box and then realized it's empty blocks. So yeah, that's why I decided to make the base a cavern or the dungeon, which I wanted to make in the last 2 worlds. As you can see, I started off making it like, oh, it's a decrepit structure and all of this breaking, weathering, and stuff like that. But then I got to here and I gave up and I just made everything pristine. I also got the foundry because I wanted to make sure I don't run out of zinc. And again, pro tip, you can get zinc by hammering the tuff on with a hammer. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done so far. I'll just pause the recording again, and we'll continue when I set up. What do I need to set up? Okay, I need to set up the integrated dynamics. Yep, I need to set up integrated dynamics and also extractors. I might also just make myself jetpacks. But learning from the previous mistakes, well, not mistake, but learning from knowledge that I gained in the last save, I'm not going to craft it all the way up to emerald. I'm just going to stop at about gold so that the portable generator can actually keep up with it this time. And in order to get book and quill to make me a silk touch pickaxe, I am going to need to actually clear up this farm. So it's a good chance for you guys to see how this works. Originally, I had 2 fans stacking up side one on top of another. But now that I had access to feathers, I just put a height fan and I moved the fan out. But yeah, every now and then I just break this and close the trapdoors again, and that's how I get mobs. Pretty easy, right? The reason this is going so fast is because this, I think, is actually powering this block. Like, maybe, I think. I'm not really. I don't think it's supposed to, because if that were the case, I can just put a redstone line down there and down here rather than using the cock blocks. But yeah, eventually it'll fill up again and it'll stop spawning, and when I do, that will turn off the farm. And when that happens, I just usually leave it because I already have all the things I need. So I say, but I think I need a few more feathers. Oh, no. Okay, I got the feathers, yeah. But there you go. In the future, or rather in a few more minutes, I will be putting a dispenser here just so that I can wash the flowers and grass away with a press of a button or two presses of a button, rather than me doing it manually. Oh, and you might have also noticed that I have the alloy kiln. It's because I needed brass. I needed brass because I wanted to make myself a redstone pulse timer, but I actually made myself a pulse repeater at first, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I can totally make this, because as you can see, all the recipes, all the ingredients I already have. Then when I made it, I was like, why isn't it pulsing? And it turns out to be a pulse repeater. So yeah, that was a wasted endeavor. But yeah, hopefully when you see me again, I'll be equipped with a jetpack and a digital storage system. See you guys again in like a few minutes or maybe a few seconds. I'm not really sure how the AI will cut out this section because of the Steam engine. Alright, I forgot. Another pro tip, if you have like a setup that I have going where you rush bonsai pots to get yourself wood and stuff, what you can actually do is, if you had wood or planks, I think this works with both. Well, we can find out. If I can find any of my planks. Did I use them all already? Oh yeah, if you had these and you had a forge hammer, what you can do is just put your... Okay, it only works with logs. So if you put your logs in, you get yourself sawdust. And what this allows you to do is make yourself a cardboard box, which you can use to move your gears. But not only that, if you're like me and you're constantly low on paper and you don't have sugarcane growing, you can also get sawdust to actually make paper. There you go. You can actually make 6 pieces out of 3 logs. Or you can do this, which is an inefficient recipe. Not really sure why the recipe is there. But yeah, okay, I'll continue just playing around until I get to my storage, my jetpack, and probably some form of R's. Will the wandering trader walk into the lava? Okay. I need to get going. Okay. So frog, a frog somehow managed to enter my little dungeon or sewer region, and I don't really like to hear the croaking that happens every few seconds. So I think it'd be best for everyone involved if he just, really slowly waddle over. I know it's cute and all, but if he waddles over into the mob farm real quick. Yes, come in, little guy. Come on. Yes. Good boy. Well, almost good boy. Come in, please. He knows what's going on. Right. Now, if I just grab that, click that, and... Oh no! How could that have happened? Uh, Anyways, I wonder what they drop. Okay, so they don't drop anything. Alright, so I just finished making myself the drying basin, and for once I actually read the quest description, because I was collecting as I got my quests. And apparently you can make leather by drying rotten flesh. And I actually didn't know this is an interaction. Like, see, you can easily get leather if you have a hostile mob farm and drying base. But yeah, I don't know if this is like default integrated dynamics thing or if FTB Skies 2 added this recipe. But it's a nice touch, and I just like to bring it up. Okay, so I thought I'd include this in the video because it's such a major derivation from what I did in the last save. So I'm not sure if I showed this in the previous clip, but I set up some extractors from Zycraft. They're pretty easy to make, like you just need kiwi and pointed dripstone, which you can get from fishing and prospecting. And once you get this, you can also just automate making these things here. And one of the things that you can actually make with these is netherrack by sandwiching lava between. By sandwiching gravel between lava and putting an extractor in any orientation. I chose to do it like this so that I can leverage the lava that I use for other things. But yeah, you can actually generate netherrack. And as we all know, you can crush netherrack. Uh, I don't have anywhere to output this. I guess I can use this. You can crush netherrack. And now, if I threw the netherrack into the sifter, I'm actually generating four additional things, because I'm using a mechanical mesh, which is the solium dust, glowstone dust, quartz chunk, and blaze powder. So this means that I don't even have to go to the nether in order to get my quartz, which means I can set up my drawer system, and I can also set up the sophisticated storage system, and only need two item interfaces rather than having a million attaching to every single drawer that I own. And because we can melt blaze powders in our foundry, at least I think we can. Yep. We can actually forge this into rods. So yeah. Uh, I think even sticks are considered rods. So that means as soon as we get ourselves some steel, we only need we only need 4 ingots of steel. We can make ourselves a rod cast and make also blaze rods. So we don't even need to kill the blazes ourselves in order to get blaze rods. Uh, so yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. The only problem is I don't think there is an alternative to getting the wither skulls, other than actually killing them. I can make a spawner. Oh, oh, oh wait. This is dropped by wither. Okay, now I thought I saw these in one of my last saves, but I can't remember from where. It's apparently dropped by the wither, so I can't do that. Yeah. So I need to what is it called? A wither skeleton. This time I'm going to do it a bit carefully. I'll probably want to make myself a potion of true invisibility. Um, oh, yeah. I was pretty sure we can craft the potion of true invisibility. But we need this stone, which needs amethyst. So I guess we need to go exploring for this. Simply to get amethyst and make ourselves budding amethyst and all the other stuff. And the other problem I have is I removed my mob farm and returned the room to how it actually looked like, because I thought I wouldn't need any more mob drops from now on. But I might need that mob farm in order for me to farm the wither skeletons, because I'm going to put a spawner in there instead of delightful dirt. At least I can just rebuild this a real dirty setup. It wouldn't like I can't modify it or anything because well, other than adding redstone control, I can't turn off the AI. I could probably reduce the spawn range though. But yeah, that's all for the update. Oh, and I also started ours because I want to get myself some freezing books. And as you can see, it's making quite a bit of these source gems. It's just a simple puller sender setup that I did in almost every other save that I did automate the source gems in. And I had to get the market in order to get the what is it called, saplings. But yeah, other than that, I'll continue waiting for more quartz and set up a proper drawer system. Right back. So I think I have everything that I had in the previous save. In fact, I have more because I automated some of the R stuff. But yeah, I got myself my terminal, so I got digital storage now. I also have my bonsai setup done. Not all of them though, because I need another 30 more in order to make this. And I don't think I have enough space down here, unless I extend this a little bit. I was also contemplating adding more of these sifters, but at the current speed, I can only support two. Uh, and ideally, we'd have four because we want gravel, netherrack, basalt, and dust being sifted. But yeah, our storage situation, while not the best, it's not too bad. At least everything that's being sifted has a slot in the drawers, and even the processed items already have slots in the drawers. Processed, I mean like smelted stuff. I still need more though, like quartz needs to be here somewhere. But yeah, the space while digging felt like a really big space, but right now it's actually not big enough. Surprise, surprise. Originally, I wanted to fill this entire wall with drawers, but then for some weird reason I decided to add this here, and it messed up my plans. I mean, I can move it. It's not too difficult because, as I showed earlier, we can make the sawdust, which can be made into the cardboard boxes, which we can use to kidnap all these ores. Yeah, I can probably continue adding more things into drawers here. I mean, I can continue adding more drawers here. What was I even trying to say earlier? Like, that didn't make sense. And that way I can actually put the processing that I wanted to be done in here. Processing being making cobblestone from this cobblestone generator into sand, I know, gravel, dirt, sand, and dust. It will also be a nightmare to put the upgrades in, especially once I start layering them, because I can potentially see me adding more things that requires, for example, lava here, and add another lava source here or something like that. And that will block off these drawers. Even right now, I think there's already no. Okay, I thought I had a drawer already somewhere. Uh, and I'm also producing obsidian now. It's just literally daisy chaining the lava jar. Well, it's a cobblestone gen which pushes cobblestone into the jar, which then turns it into lava, which pushes either into this tank or into this jar. And because this tank is full, it'll automatically push to this jar, as you can see there. which then turns into obsidian, which it's depositing here. And that's also part of the network. But the problem is that everything is so messy. And this thing was meant to be temporary, but it's been so helpful. I don't really feel like destroying it. But the problem is, if I want to bulk smelt with this, I need to go and turn off my magnet and then get all my clusters, not clusters, chunks. Oh wait, it is cluster. Get all my clusters. I'm gonna get the ones that can't be enriched, and might as well get some osmium. And I just need to put them in here as such, and count to 10, and turn my magnet back on. But yeah, as you can see, this is a involved process. I can't automate it, and if I forget to turn on my magnet or if I forgot to turn off my magnet, it wouldn't work. Which is why I said I'd like it ideally to be more streamlined, or maybe get myself a better smelting solution, which would probably just be more iron furnaces. That being said, let's explore the autocrafting aspect of integrated dynamics. So, as we discovered last time, this mod actually allows you to autocraft, and you can do that by okay. First of all, I need to make myself a crystallized form of this. Well, a block form of that. Alright, and that should unlock the rest of the quest. Yes, it did. And we also discovered that we can actually autocraft with integrated dynamics. It's not as difficult as you think. It's just literally putting the recipe in the programmer and then just setting it up like this. So yeah, it is actually really easy to set up. So I might as well try it. Ching. And currently the only way I know to enter this little cubby hole is just to break the wall. uh, I'll think of a better way in the future. But for now, if I just make myself a programmer, and what else do we need again? Crafting interface. I could have just added them from here, couldn't I? And this thing. This might be useful too for things like what they call precision mechanism. Which reminds me, the reason why that area was cluttered is actually because of the gear ratio thing that I have going on. So I think, well, alright, let's not jump around too much. Let's actually make the crafter thing first. I need this to program the quote unquote patterns. And I also need to make. Okay, I see. I think the rest of the items are here. Yeah, so I still have items scattered all around the base. Nothing on the surface though, because I've successfully moved everything down here. Thanks to the magnet, it wasn't such a painful process. There we go. I would like my programmer back though. Alright, now let's see if we can make this. Nope, we still aren't able to. Well, we need one more, don't we? Alright. And finally, do we really need this though? Like, might as well. So, I need my glass, I need my basin, and I need my squeezer, as well as a mineral log. There we go. So, again, in order to make the mineral glass, because I don't think I've ever shown this on the video. You need to put glass in there, and then you need to put the logs in here, and then just jump as if you're extracting the resin. But once this actually solidifies or dries out, we get ourselves mineral glass. Just make sure you right click the glass into the basin, you don't throw it in, Alright, and there we go. We got the crafting job terminal thingy. I'm really strapped on space, aren't I? Like, I didn't want to break this because I spent so long making this look nice. Uh, Actually, I can still just do this and just extend it out here for like there for a while. Let's actually see what this crafting job terminal is all about. Can it? Okay, so it can't. Oh, so it's just in case that we queued too many things. All right, then that's not really a problem. If I grab my crafting table and place it here. Then if I got the crafting interface, there we go. Uh, it's nice that it has blocking mode. Oh, it can actually provide energy. Wait a minute. Interesting. So you don't like, can you actually use this for, say, furnaces? I'd like to try it out. So I have my furnace over there. Actually, no, let's try it out with a chest or something. Do I have any chest left? It's even got energy storage. Oh my. This is a really powerful mod. It's just I haven't explored it nearly as enough. So let's replace the crafting table with a chest, and let's place down our programmer down here. Actually, no, let's put it here and grab the variable card. Let's grab a few. So it says that, oh, it says that we can make ourselves a recipe here, and let's see. Uh, let's do cherry logs, cherry planks, because we do need a lot of planks. Can I do this? Oh, we can. Can I do that? Yes, I can. And if I did this, and if I place the pattern here, can I request it? Aha! I wonder what this is. Alright, so what does it do? It does send things in! Oh my! And what would happen if I if I manually crafted it and put it back? Okay. What about if I placed it in here? It works. So I can use this as like a replacement for refined storage. Though I wonder if it, like, just in case, let's also craft again. Oh wait. Okay. Alright, so I have 32 planks. Let's try that again. 36. Oh wow. Wow, okay. This is nice. This is very nice. Uh so another recipe. Alright, let's make more recipes. Hmm I'm I've been making, oh, alright, so I don't need these anymore. Yeah, so I've been making myself drawers lately, so I should get this. Alright, so I should make a chest recipe, which I would like to use cherry logs. Oh, and the output would be chests, 4 of them to be precise. It said shift click to configure. Oh, you just right click to increase the amount. Okay, so this is another useful recipe. I guess slabs would also be useful. So yeah, this is stupidly easy, especially if you only need the crafting table. So if I put that there, oh my god, I wish I knew this earlier. Anyways, the next thing I need is pistons, right? And finally, I also like some of these drawers. So, okay. This might be an issue. So, I think it'd be best if I restricted it to actual chess. And yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. Which means that I should also. Oh, so this makes cherry drawers. Wait a minute, both of them are making cherry drawers. What's going on? Probably messed up earlier, so let's clear that. Oh, never mind. I believe this was slabs. No, pistons. It was piston. So for these, I want it to be exclusively. Actually, nah. It's okay to allow variants. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine because in the end, it's going to be clever enough to pick the ones that we have the highest amounts in our inventory with. And hopefully, because we have these, it should chain into each other. And thanks to that, we might as well also, I was gonna say, might as well also just get rid of this drawer system altogether. But these still does have its own benefits. Yeah, I'll keep it, I guess. Alright, so the next recipe would be the functional storage upgrades. Uh, well, let's start with the void upgrades. This, I think, should be just purely obsidian. I don't want it to accidentally pull in the crying variants. And this should be cherry drawer. It should be strictly this. Yep. Excellent. So if I just put this in, and there we go. And the next upgrade would be our normal ones. So again, I need to make sure this is just a normal chest. And I need to make sure that this is strictly... can I drag things from here? Oh, I can. It's strictly that. Right. So I think I should bookmark the chest because that's also a component. And get... There we go. The next recipe is that... Oh! And I actually somehow got the exact amount of variable cards that we need for the entire process. Oh, coincidence. Nice little coincidence, though. Excellent. So let's test it out by making ourselves an upgrade. I believe the best I can do right now would be... how much diamonds do I have? Well, I do have a respectable amount. Let's see how many we actually need though. So we need 29 of these upgrades. Let's start with the void ones, cause well, if I don't void things, they might accidentally, it might. Oh wow! I'm getting distracted. If I don't do the void first, we might accidentally move things into the chests instead of the drawer system, simply because the drawers are full. For example, cobblestone. It should have been going to the cobblestone over here, but because that drawer is full, it's pushing things into our chests. Okay, so it doesn't tell you when the upgrades are done though. That's a problem. Alright, and how about this? Can I craft 29? Does it like tell me if I can't or what's going to happen? Ah, so it's telling me I'm missing stuff. Let's see. So I'm missing the copper even, so I can't even make myself the 23 that I wanted. That being said, let's see if we have any copper on her. Yes, we do. We've got loads of copper. So let's just melt them. Oh, why did I take normal copper? Oh, okay. So that was all the copper that I had. Okay. So again, alright. So I'll show what happens if I leave the magnet on. So if I just put everything in, it'll just pull in, which is annoying. So I just need to do this and wait for a bit. And the other problem is when I have so many things like this, I can't tell if everything's melted or not. like it's trial and error. Thankfully, it is all smelted this time. Alright, let's see if we can make 29 upgrades, copper upgrades. Yes we can. Okay, so by extension that means we can make gold once we've actually smelted the gold. I could have sworn I had more. Am I not producing gold through sifting gravel? Ah, so sifting gravel does not give gold. That was probably why I wanted to sift sand, or more precisely, I wanted to sift dust. I kind of forgot which material you need to sift to make bauxite. Not bauxite, prosperity shards. Basic to iron tier upgrade. Oh, it was sand. Okay. Oh, that's blazing mesh. That's not sand. That's not gold. Okay. So if we sift it with gold, we still get gold chunks from sand. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. So I need to make myself another sifter, and I'm missing andesite casing for this. I would like to automate the andesite casing, but oh, I am a little bit sleepy. Probably because let me just check how long I've been awake. I've been playing for 5 hours straight, 5.5 hours straight. Or oh, no, that wasn't 5.5. That was 5.25 hours straight. Uh, oh, what did I need this for again? I was trying to make a sifter. Alright, so we got our sifter. Next we need the cloth mesh. Don't I have any more string? Thankfully we do. Oh, oh my. Was that enough? I hope it is, because I don't want to go to work. Ah, darn it, I'm short of one. How about these? Do I have these? No. Okay, that's kinda annoying. So I need to go and twerk hemp for a bit. Need to find my hose and a piece of dirt. Now, as per usual, gotta put this here and twerk and twerk. This is the issue if you don't hydrate the farmland. You end up breaking things and it disappears like that. I think that's enough. I do need to think of a way to get string passively, and I believe we were just short of one string. Yes, we were. Okay, so now we need to make cloth, iron, and we're stopping at gold. I need to make sure I remember to stop at gold. Sometimes I autopilot and go to diamond when in fact we don't want it to go to diamond. Alright, so if I put it there, oh, it's already overstressed. Because I have a fan attached. Yeah, this was the issue, the other issue that I was thinking about. Yeah, I think I need to break down the entire system again and actually make myself a rotational speed controller. Oh, and I also keep on putting my hoe back in there because if you get fire damage while holding a broken wooden hoe, it will disappear. It is a bit dark here, isn't it? I only have one torch to move around. Alright, so the first problem would be only having one steam engine. I wonder if with the current setup can I add another one? And don't forget that I need a shaft. There we go. Now let's see. No, it's still stuck at 2048 FE, SU, which is definitely because of a lack of heat. If I added more, more campfires, would it actually increase the heat? In fact, if I use lava, will it increase the heat? Let's hop on here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So lava doesn't seem to work. Let's see if adding more campfires will. I'm gonna need to make loads anyways because I just remember that I need to make myself jetpacks. So, alright, so I have my 8 campfires, which along with the one that's already there, should give me 9 campfires. Nope, that did not do a dent. And I just realized that by breaking this, I'm not gonna get back my campfires. I'm getting back charcoal instead, and I lost my axe. Alright, no problem though, cause this is good. Do I have another axe? Nope. Okay, so that axe I got from my mob farm, which was actually really productive, despite the size. Might as well make a diamond axe. I have plenty of diamonds, so yeah. Actually, I'm being a peasant. I could have just typed the diamond axe here. There we go. Right. So I need to make myself a deployer. Well, not one, I need 3 of them. Ooh, which needs rose quartz. I mean, I do have quartz. Yeah, might as well. Where I put my oh, I forgot where I placed my furnace. And if I'm not mistaken, I can make this into tiny coal, which is great because then I don't have to waste fuel smelting things like the smelting empty slots. Oh, I also need to get myself a sandpaper. So, alright. I think the other two are yep. So might as well make all 3 at the same time. And let's get to sandpapering. For that. Okay. And now can we make the deployer? Or am I missing something else? I'm missing the brass hands. So I need 3 of them, which means I need 12 brass plates, which can quickly be done through this table over here. Like this table, wow, best thing ever. Oh, well, that wasn't so painful. Okay, so I need 3 iron plates. Oh, I mean, I need 3 pieces of iron and the side casing. So, and the side, okay, I don't have the casing. So let's just make a stack, strip, and apply. Again, I always say this, but you shouldn't ultimine and shift right click. So I'll try it because I want to know if it still has that bug. But if I shift right click while ultimining, so they didn't fix the bug per se. They just make sure that you can't do it. There you go. That's right. I forgot that I needed to press the iron. And now that I think about it, I could have gotten away with just one. I'm sleepy, so yeah. Alright, so if I place this, oh, it's too low. So I think this is a good a time as any to expand the steam engine. Do I have any barrels? No. Okay, let's make our barrel. Oh, I didn't know you can do that. Oh my, this mod is kinda powerful. It's a bit stupid sometimes, but it is quite powerful. I mean, considering the fact that this is an early game setup, I got this within 5 hours of playing, so and most of the playtime was spent sleeping. I mean, not the 5 hours of today. It's the one day. Wait a minute, what am I even talking about? Like, I was trying to say, it's not difficult to get to this point. You only need to play for a day, and most of that single day was spent being asleep. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, faffing aside, I just need to do this to make the tanks, and there we go. Oop. Alright, so this allows us to move this up a slot. Oh, okay, it was a shaft. I was like, what's going on here? So if I just put a shaft here, oh, okay, so I do need to click onto this. Ah, so this is why it felt odd. So there's always a space in between. Yeah, because originally I wanted the sifter to be one slot back, but because of this weird gap, which I didn't realize exists, I mean it makes sense because it's extending out the hands and stuff like that. But still, let's see, deployer, go. I can get away with just using one, but it's really a pain if I did that. So, if I broke this, there you go. I'll be honest, this is also a pain. In fact, if I grab myself more sharp, and I'm pretty sure I had like a belt. Yeah, there. And if I just use my water wheel, okay, like I still don't know why the quest gives you those. Like, I mean, I guess I do at the same time, but I don't know. It just feels kind of annoying that I end up with three water wheels that I don't use. Then again, most people would use them. It's just me that's not using them. Oh, why isn't it? Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't gonna spin. So to make a precision mechanism, you need cork, small cork, big cork, and iron nugget. I hope I have enough materials to make all of those. I want to at least make a stack of each, and thankfully the compacting drawer allows us to just do that. Alright, so I'll just preemptively make it so I can just go on. So I can just go ahead and put things in myself. So it's iron nugget, oh, and small cob. Alright, now I just need to get myself iron plate. No, it's gold plate, isn't it? Gold. Let's get 4. Actually, let's get 3. We need to cycle it 5 times, which is why I said it's still gonna be annoying. So even if I did this, oh darn it, because it hit a wall quite literally. It's not falling off the belt. No problem, I can do that and re-add the water wheel. Okay. And I wonder if I can bookmark this. Yes, I can. So in the future, when I want to automate this process with brass funnels and stuff like that, I can do that. Actually, I'm an idiot. I could have just thrown in the other 2 gold plates while I'm at it. This would speed up the process. So the reason I'm doing 3 is because there's a chance that this won't work. There's a chance that the mechanism can break at the 5th cycle. I'm not really sure what the chances are. It's got a 20% chance of breaking. So I got this on my first try, which is kinda sus because with my luck, usually my first 2 or 3 gives me cogwheels and what was the other one that gives? Andesite alloy, I think. So this is a first for me, getting the precision mechanism on my first try. Is it because I'm doing it by hand? It's probably because I'm doing it by hand, isn't it? The RNGesus is pitying me. Oh my, all 3 of them successful. Something is very sus. But yeah, let's just break this. Gotta clean things up. Alright, and let's make ourselves that rotational speed controller. And it just needs brass casing, which is really easy to make because I already have loads of brass. Okay, it's not as much as I'd like, but it's still a respectable amount. where I put the brass. Alright, there we go. So now if I just crafted the speed controller, excellent. So this should compact things a bit more. It's a shame that it's not going to compact as much as I'd like. So I can move this down again. Alright, let me think of the orientation. So, okay, so I can just like this and put the speed controller down here. This way, if I use in case chain drive, I could use a small cogwheel here and things should go back to normal. Can just maximize the speed like that. Because I removed the fan, in fact, I don't even need both of them. Like, oh well, it's in preparation. It's in preparation for the future because I am going to go to the Nether soon. But yeah, if I added this and added the gold mesh, let's also change the program. First, what I need to do is grab my label gun, which is missing for some reason. I usually have it in my backpack, so not really sure how it got in there. Alright, so you can actually just use clear. I've never done prune before. I wonder what this is for. Oh, I also didn't know that you can double label something. But prune doesn't seem to do anything. So yeah, let's clear it. This will delete all the current labels you have, and then if you push it, this should reset everything that you have. Now, instead of saying sifters, I am going to, in fact, let's do things in logical order instead of what I did earlier, which was whatever uh, grouping input and output together. So we're gonna input gravel from the drawers, that's still the same, and output gravel to gravel sifting. And then I'm going to input sand from drawers and output sand to sand sifting. Now I can just use the forget keyword so that the previous instructions are forgotten. And if I just input from gravel sifting and input from sand sifting and output everything to drawers again, this should push everything that we get from the sifting into the drawers. So no more messing around with multiple inputs and outputs like that. And finally, if we forget again, we can input from bonsai bottom side and output to drawers. So yeah, this is why the drawers are really nice to have because they act as a sort of filter. If I just save that and pull the labels, now that's the sand one. Alright, this is the gravel one, this is the sand one, this is the drawer, and these are the bonsais. And if I just right click it there, it should start, at least for the bonsai pots, it should start working again. Unfortunately though, my mineral chunks is full. Where is it? Yeah, it's definitely full. So I do need those those upgrades, or at least void upgrades. Actually, I already made the void upgrade. So what am I talking about? Let's do this. There we go. In fact, if we made ourselves another controller access point, we can put that here. And yeah. I like that idea. So if I just broke that so that it's no longer connected to the network, unlocked it, and remove the source gems. Oh my bag is full again. And if we put the source gem into the empty slot that I saw over here, yep. And if we made ourselves a controller access point, don't I have quartz? Like, I'm pretty sure I had quartz. Did I only grab enough just now? Just enough? Oh no. Okay, so I don't have enough to make myself a controller. Uh, but doesn't matter. I remember now. The reason why I don't have anything going on is because I don't have anything. I guess I can just temporarily change this to. Oh, I nearly also made a fatal mistake because what's grave? It's supposed to be gravel. But instead of gravel, I'm going to use crushed netherrack. Is that how you spell it? Oh my, I'm prone to typos today. Okay, if I did that, let me just be sure. Yeah, it is crushed netherrack with 2 R's. Yep, okay. So if I just temporarily, well, let's put it back here, I guess. If I temporarily added this as drawers and pushed, it should pull the crushed netherrack. It is not. I wonder what the error is. Oh, the error is that this is not connected to it's not connected to the network. So if I just remove that, push again, and instead of doing what I did, let's lock that and add it to the drawer network. It should work. There we go. So at least we're making something in during the downtime. While I figure out how to handle the lack of gravel and stuff like that. So the original plan was for me to daisy chain the hammers here with crafting machines, but I don't have power going on right now, which is why I didn't do it. Oh no, not strip. I needed the planks. Alright, so I guess I can just grab the cobble that I have here for now. How many stacks do I already have? 4. Okay, I don't get a full 9 stacks. That's kinda annoying. Oh well. I'm literally missing just one piece. Oh, I also found another issue with what I had planned. Because this has a void upgrade, it's going to continuously push there, which means that I need to have myself a dedicated. Oh, actually, I could use that one instead. Yes, we can. Okay. Uh, Wait a minute. Now, now I have exactly what's going on. Like earlier, I was short one, and now I've got more one extra instead. Uh, why is it not sifting? Is it sodium dust and blaze powder does exist? Oh, did I not add that to the? God damn it! All right. Uh, After so many twists and turns, which I made myself, so what I'm trying to do is just uh, get myself some sand so that I can get gold, so that I can actually make myself the upgrades. Alright, so I'm gonna just add this drawer to the network temporarily and hope for the best. Oh, I don't know if I have the drawers needed to handle this drop. Okay, I don't. So I need, what do I need? Is that gold, nickel, and prosperity shards? So, prosperity shards I can put here. Gold and nickel though, I need another compaction drawer. So let's just quickly get that done before things overflow too much. Okay. Like it wasn't foolproof. There can definitely be improvements. But like I said, this is a really early game. And it's doing really well considering all that. I guess I can push it here, right? So it's gold and nickel. Ideally, I actually make sure what I'm missing. So what I could have done was go to sand because I already have I have the gravel stuff bookmarked there. If I go to sand, not sandstone, just sand please. Where is sand? Just normal sand. Alright, if I go to this and check the sifting recipe for mechanical gold mesh, I can just press A on every one of these, and the ones that show up are the ones that I don't have a drawer for. So I already added a drawer for gold chunks and nickel and prosperity shards. So yeah, I've handled everything from the sand sifting. Alright, so that should be enough sand for now. I also need to add in gravel. This is temporary. I keep on saying that to myself, but I know it's gonna stay here forever. Alright, so it's finished the netherrack, which means we can go back to the programming and change it back to sand. Not sand, gravel. And it should start sifting the gravel. Yeah. Okay. I kind of forgot why I needed to sift gravel so much. It was for gold, was it? No, it was for diamonds. I thought I had a lot of gold on me because I had the gold GR, but I just realized I never actually got around to harvesting that. Uh, so yeah, while that's going, I guess I can set up the growth accelerator again. Alright, if I just put it there and shift right click, I should be able to start harvesting gold again. I am tempted to set up my fan. In fact, I might actually be able to do it here. Oh, no I can't, it's overstressed. I can reduce the speed and change the direction. It's still going down. It's still doing it pretty fast. So, can I go up to 220, 215, 212, 209? No, 205. Okay, 204. 204 is the sweet spot. And if I get myself the trapdoors again, I don't know what to put on the other side. I guess I can put that. In fact, I can just do that. Oh wait, no, I can't. So to avoid burning myself, I'll put a block there. Right. Can reappropriate the chest. Alright, so if I put the lava back in, it should be good to go. But let's just harvest these first. I mean, the process itself is quite boring. It's just gonna be repeatedly. Oh, I should have known that. It's gonna just be repeatedly breaking the crystals and putting it into the chest and pressing my magnet and repeat. Yeah, it's gonna be that all over. Unless if I made myself a brass funnel, which I can do now because I have the extra electron tubes. Can I cook you with a furnace? I can. Okay. So yeah, I guess the extra electron tubes weren't such a bad thing after all. Alright. So if I had this and if I get a chest, so I'm putting a normal chest up there simply because stuff like lapis and redstone actually generate more than they generate more than the input. So where'd the brass funnels go? Okay, there we are. Because I know I'm only doing gold, I can put that for now. And now if I turn off my magnet, it should cook and enter the funnel. Excellent. Okay, so the problem is I need to have a magnet over here. I guess I can make myself a demagnetization coil. And if I put it here, is that the range? Oh, okay, I need it one block closer. Alright. So if I did that, even with my magnets on right now, I should be able to just come in here and put the GRs in. And I shouldn't be picking things up. Excellent. How about when I get here? Okay, excellent. So yeah, I'll just pause the recording again and come back when I've already fully upgraded the drawers. So I got an ender pearl from a goat, and got really excited. But then I remembered that I actually have a lot of ender pearl in my storage system. Now, if the goat gave me the nether star shards or a nether star outright, that would be great. So it happened again. I forgot to turn the recording back on, and I was ranting to myself pretty much, which is a common occurrence, but I did mention a few useful things. So what happened was, I wanted to make myself the upgrades, yeah, and when I tried to autocraft it, it kept on saying, okay, task is waiting, task is starting, and then when I cancel all jobs and then restart it again, it says, okay, task is waiting for something else, and it kept on happening until I came here and clicked on this and actually disabled the craft check. After that, a new autocraft showed up, which said that it was crafting planks, which I requested like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. But it said that it was completed. So yeah, it's kind of unstable. Though I'm not sure if it's unstable because of the mod itself or if it's unstable because of the same thing that's causing my auto backup to not work. But yeah, I managed to put the upgrades in. Had to put that ugly thing back again because I needed the materials. I guess I can just do one more harvest and then cardboard, cardboard box it back. Why was that so hard to say? There we go. But yeah, most, if not all the drawers have void upgrades. Okay, maybe not. I might have missed this one. Oh, I might have missed a lot actually. But most of them do already have the diamond upgrades. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. I might have accidentally added the void upgrades to two drawers at the same time, simply due to how dark the place is. Like I don't know. This one definitely has the void upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, I'll be honest. Oh, I can't. Oh well, if I put this in, it'll get voided anyways, or at least go to the bigger container. So, apparently at least two drawers do not have the void upgrade. This and this. Okay, so let's just quickly autocraft it. And hopefully the issue does not happen again. But if it does, at least this time it'll be caught on camera. So, crafty craft. And it's done. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what happened earlier. Oh, and these drawers I added recently, didn't I? That's why they didn't have the void upgrades. Which means that I crafted upgrades and somehow missed two drawers? What's going on? Because I crafted 29 and previously I also crafted 29. And the only way that I could somehow miss two void upgrades in the previous installation and not miss any in this installation is that I somehow added two upgrades into a single drawer. Doesn't seem like it though. Yeah. Yeah. So I I don't see where the issue is coming from. But regardless, at least our system is working. I theoretically don't need this anymore because I set it up only to bulk melt the metals that I needed earlier. Oh wait, I did leave off showing that I built this on camera. Yeah, okay. I am forgetting things simply because I'm sleepy. The frog is really tempting to like if I accidentally put my palm on the touchscreen while looking at the frog, it would have definitely killed it. In fact, did I accidentally kill something while I was AFK? I hope not, because I did hear some random achievement noises, but I wasn't sure if it's because of what what was it caused by. I don't think it's player kill. It's mob kills. Yeah. So I'm guessing once once I kill something, the mob's statistic will unlock itself. I guess that's the best way of knowing rather than scrolling down and finding the mob kill statistics. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do now other than wait for the keyboard. I mean, for the jetpack. But if we want to do jetpacks, we need to think about power. And power is such a pain. And because it's such a pain, I'm going to leave it for the next episode. So thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you guys again next time, and bye bye.